Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollars and welcome back to Forever Stranded. Oh man, we are, well, more stranded than we previously were. So last episode, has the rocket come back down yet? Okay, the rocket's there. Cool. So last episode we went exploring the galaxies, I guess, and we came to this planet and discovered that the planet's bigger than the planet we left from, and we didn't have enough rocket fuel to get off the planet. So we're kind of trapped here. Now, I want to make something clear. I do know that we can just we could put everything into here that we want to take with us, go jump and die somewhere, and we would be perfectly, like, it would teleport us back to, it should teleport us back to our home base, but we'd lose our rocket, and well, I don't really want to just kind of die. I think this is going to be a great opportunity. I think this is going to be more fun. So I made a little bit of a house. There's a creeper guarding it currently. Just something to store stuff and whatnot. One of the biggest things that I'm kind of worried about is food, but we have a lot of trees, a lot of different things around. I've discovered that there's like 5 biomes, I guess, if you count the frozen ocean. On this planet, there is the mesa, there is a jungle, the frozen ocean. I've discovered a lot and a lot and a lot of mushroom biomes, so the mushroom islands, and then I also found a birch forest, so that was kind of interesting. But one of the big things we need to do is we need to start collecting resources. So one of the big things we're going to need to do, so we kind of discussed this last time, we need to get a lot of different things. We're going to need a lot of redstone. That's probably one of the biggest things. And we're going to need a good bit of, we need to get power. We're going to need this. Actually, is there a better way? I guess let's just break it with our fists. And you know what? We'll get blocks. We can break it down later. So we're going to need to get a lot of different things kind of set up. There's a lot of machines required in order to make the machines required to make rocket fuel. So that's kind of the plan. And hopefully everything I want to do will kind of work out for us. But I mean, we'll see. So we'll just kind of grab whatever we can. We're going to need a lot of redstone. Redstone's going to be probably the most important thing for the time being. Well then, we're going to respawn at. Alright, well then, we just lost a lot of things, but we have some of the more important things, so we can, oh man, well, that was unexpected. Alright, well, good news, we're back home. Bad news, our rocket's not here, so this is all the stuff we have. We lost our sword, we lost our angel ring, that's not a big deal, so we can ignore all this. Our rocket's gone. Yeah, we just lost a lot of things. But, at the same time, does this tell us Dimension 21? So that's the Soul 21, I think. So we lost our holo projector, that's not too bad. Our lunchbox is probably annoying. The thirst quencher and temperature regulator, we have extras of those. At least I thought we had an extra temperature. I know we have another thirst regulator. So we're just going to need to kind of re-equip a little bit. Most of it's not too bad. This death info is going to be important. So let's get a temperature regulator. And this episode just changed dramatically. I wasn't expecting the creeper to fall behind us and kill us. Oh, that's easy. Okay. So we already have one of those temperature regulators. I thought. And then we just need cooling coil and heating coil. which we have neither of those. So cooling coil, easy enough. Heating coil, we need blaze, which we don't have, but we can make in the compressor. How much power does that have? It has enough. Alright, so hopefully that's good enough. We can get some coal if we want. Put in the generator. So once we have all this, we'll be good to go. So, what I want to start doing, I want to get a drum. Stone drum. I'd like an iron drum. So, iron drum. And I haven't actually... Okay, so I'll be honest. I have not actually looked at what is going to be required in order to get to the lightwood saplings. But we're going to need to go exploring around a little bit more. So let's get some pressurized fluid conduits. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And I got to remember to... We're going to make an angel ring. I'm going to replace that stuff. But we need to automate some stuff. Specifically rocket fuel. And you know what? We might just go back and get our stuff. So extract... Always active. Perfect. So this will put rocket fuel in there. So the only other thing we need to do is wire up. So I'm going to need a... I keep trying to fly. I'm going to have to wire up the conduits so that we can actually get everything we need. So there is 6 blaze rods. I think one more piece of blaze powder will give us more blaze rods, which is not a bad thing. So we just need to make the heating coil. And there is that. Temperature regulator. Cool. Portable temperature regulator. So we need to charge that up. And now we'll be fine. So food is the next order of business. We're going to want our lunch box again. Which is really easy. Just a little bit of iron. And we'll get those taken care of. Now the hard part is obviously going to be getting the food. We've eaten one of these. We'll take 2 of those. What else we have? Some spring salad. Some rice cakes. And we'll put the rice cakes back. What else can we make? Can we make... Ooh, lettuce fish wraps. That'll be fine. We'll get 2 of those cooking up. Boiled eggs. Scrambled eggs. And we just need one more food source. Let's go for fruit salad. Alright. So we'll just put all this stuff in there. And we'll be good on food for a while. Alright, so slowly getting back. We're going to want a pickaxe. I don't have any good pickaxes. We could just use a diamond one for now, I guess. Sword. Let's see, shovel. And axe. Alright, whatever. Let's see, we're going to want torches. Why not? I have a few torches. And you know what? That should be good enough. Alright. So, we want our angel ring. That's the next thing to get back. And we're going to need chicken flight ring. So for that, we're going to need some resonating redstone. 2 of those. We're going to need a lasso. Should have some lassos. That should not be a problem. I was going to make a lasso and, you know, collect a... I don't have flight. And collect a... mushroom or 2 and bring them back. But, nope. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of things. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Now this lost its eternal storage, which is a shame. We're going to need to fix that, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I've just got to remember how to do that again. So I will tell you guys what. I'm going to go ahead and make the angel ring. I will be right back, and we'll kind of figure out what we're going to do. So be right back. Alrighty then. So that took a lot longer than I'd like to admit. And it took a while to get the bat. So I finally got the bat, and I wanted to get the gas with you guys. So we'll get that in just a second. Currently I'm making a better pickaxe, and I upgraded the dirt farm here with 2 cactus garden cloches. Eventually we are going to upgrade that to like a wall or something. I don't even know. Let's see, I added more ME drives. I was bored. I did a lot of work around the base and discovered a couple of things that are a little bit, well, bad. So one of the big things that we're going to have to deal with is getting back to the space station. I did not realize that there is no way to get a space station ID chip anymore once you send it out. So we're going to have to use a command. I don't feel too bad about doing this, so I'll be honest, I don't really care. I don't want to have to. So we have 2 options at this point. And for the record, I tried to block the creeper with right click, and that doesn't work anymore. It shows you how much I play newer versions of Minecraft. So yeah, that was the issue. So I'm just gonna upgrade this guy to a cobalt pickaxe again. Nothing too major. Added some more filters for cobalt and ardite through here. So whenever I sift soul sand, because I made a recipe for these guys so that we can fill this up and have as much rocket fuel as we want, which we're up to about 32 buckets worth. We're gonna have to make another rocket, and one of the big things that I didn't realize about that is not having the chip. So if you want to be able to kind of, well, survive and get back to places if you die or whatever, you need to make extras of the chips. I didn't know that. There's not really a way I could have known that I couldn't make another chip, because we can get up to the space station just fine. So I don't really have too much of a problem essentially spawning one in, which we'll get to in just a little bit. But let's see, what else did I do? So I was working on some stuff, did a little bit of research. I now know where to find the light wood saplings. I've heard that they might be bugged, so we'll see what happens when we get there. If we have to complete things manually, that's fine, whatever. I did go ahead and completed the all of the dirt around the base, so that's all nice and neat and taken care of. And yeah, so we lost a lot more stuff than I'd like to admit with the whole dying. But I got the ring of magnetization back. I made another one of those. That was easy enough. Made another hollow projector because something that we're going to want to make is a multi-block, so that's a thing. And we have the bat that we're going to need for the angel ring. Angel ring is by far the worst thing that we lost. And then I have a squid, because we are going, let's put that in here. We are going to summon in a ghast using a squid. And squids are easy enough to get. They spawn pretty quickly. So that's a good thing. But we need some witch water. And what we're going to do is sleep. Where do I want to do this? I guess... Ooh, I have a good idea. So let's grab our slime sling and our slime boots. We're going to put those on. Does this have a glider on it? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we are going to sling ourselves towards... where do we want to go? Hold on a second. I've got to look at the map. Alright, journey map. We want to go north. Okay, that's easy enough. So we're just going to go directly north. And I disabled the glider. That was smart. We can hit F7. And that's where I want to go. I want to go inside of this guy. So we should have like... Oh, right. Placeable sand blocks are annoying. So that is nothing major. We can put a block there. Let's clean up this area just a little bit. And we're going to spawn in a ghast here. And the reason I'm going to do it in here because I don't want it to fly away. We can't really access it too much. And in order to capture things in the cursed lasso, they need to be weakened. So we're going to punch it a little bit. So no big deal. We can try this multiple times. Worst case scenario, I shoot it with the Electrum crossbow. We just need to kind of clean up this a little bit. And yeah, let's put some torches back here. As you can see, I made some more torches. Nothing really major to talk about really on this, but I just want to kind of capture the gas as long as we stay away from the center, which actually, if we break these, there's nothing down there. We captured all, we took all that stuff. Do something like that. That should be better. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need to put down, not there, right there, some witch water, and switch this stuff around. Alright, so we're going to summon in a gas, and it's probably going to start suffocating. So, cool. It doesn't see us. Its hitbox is actually kind of broken. Where is its hitbox? Alright, we just have to punch it a couple times. We have to weaken it. Its hitbox is really weird. I can never remember where it is. It's like lower than you expect. But it's kind of in a block right now. Oh, I couldn't capture it in time. Dang it. Alright, so that's a bad place for the water, but at the same time, not. Alright, so easy enough. We can just go get another squid. So we want to head south. So squids are easy enough to get. All you have to do is all you really have to do is just, you know, get some water, place some water, and call it a day. Let's get a couple squids. Do we not have any more lassos? No. Because I turned one into a curse lasso because I forgot that it doesn't use it. Not a big deal. So I'm surprised we don't get squids there, but what you can do is just make a little bit of a, I guess we could do it in the corner over here. Do something like this just so the water can't spread. Put it at the top. And that will be a squid farm. You just walk away from it. Squids will spawn once you get far enough away. And easy enough. So one of the big things that we're going to have to do, and I'm going to go ahead and do this right now on camera. There is, what is, help. Advanced rocketry, give station 1. and it gives us a space station ID chip like so. We're going to do that twice. And we're going to keep one here on Earth as for safekeeping. Because I thought I had done that before. Now, can you copy these or anything? No, of course not. That is the part that I kind of disagree with. You have to copy it in the assembler, I believe. Yeah, I'd love you to be able to like copy it twice. But anyways, we're gonna need to make all the stuff to get another rocket and all that kind of fun stuff. But I want this angel ring first. So there's some squids over there. Let's go grab the squiddy. We just have to, it's really hard to find the hitbox of the gas. And they have to be down to like a single heart or something. By the way, made more dilithium crystals. We're going to need a lot if we want to kind of hop around the world and whatnot. So let's just head back this way and try it again. So, yeah, not much to say about this. So let's just jump in here. Turn our glider off. There we go, gas. And we got it. Cool. We have a gas with 1 HP. We can take the witch water with us. And this should be our angel ring. So let's just bounce. It's more fun sometimes just to bounce back rather than using the glider. The glider is a little bit buggy sometimes, it feels. But anyways, there we go. Don't have to use that stuff again, hopefully. We'll put that in there, and we have our angel ring back. Perfect. So I guess let's grab, I have another bucket on me. Let's go grab this water so squid stop spawning. Clean up our base again, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm making a ton of rocket fuel. We're gonna need a lot, but we can start working on a couple other things today before we do anything else. Now, eventually, like I said, I'm gonna want a bunch of garden cloches, probably in this area. We'll set up immersive engineering in this like corner, and like maybe over here we'll have. Actually, I want tinkers relatively close. Maybe we'll do tinkers like, I don't know. We'll put tinkers somewhere and whatnot. So we can get rid of that. All right, cool. So we need to make another rocket, and this rocket we need to take to the space station. So we're gonna want to make a bunch of these. I have 6 advanced rocket engines. I want to use them all, so we're gonna get like 18 of these. 8. All right, I made a ton of steel, so that's not an issue. And there's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4 more plates. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so that should be easy enough. We'll get all of this stuff in a second, and let's go ahead and start building this guy. So the other thing we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to start looking at getting the biome checker. So in order to find the lightwood saplings, we're gonna want the biome checker. And let's do just a ton of rockets. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess let's just do 1 for each, and then we can do 2, and we'll get that last one in a second. So this is going to have a lot of thrust, and it's going to have a lot of hopefully power. So we're going to need a guidance computer. That's the next thing. Guidance computer. So in order to have that, we're going to need a titanium plate. Put that through there. And we're going to need some tracking circuits. So we're going to need 4 redstone, 4 basic circuit plates. Which we're going to need silicon wafers. So we need one of these. Redstone times like 8. Because it's... And gold. Gold times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then eyes of ender, so ender pearls. And blaze powder times 4. Which, by the way, we should have a bunch of blaze rods. Can turn that off. It's used up like all the power because it's kind of drained it. Alright. Now we want to sleep because unfortunately the rocket is dark. But that's okay. And we can't make plates there. We've got to put that through the rolling machine. Not a problem. So we can fly again. I have to remember that. So put that there. And as soon as this is done, we can put those in there. And it will make all the things that we need. Rolling machine. Make us a titanium plate. And how are we doing on rocket fuel? Almost 40 buckets. Good. Alright, so one of the big things that we want to do is we're going to want to get, let's see, let's get the rest of the fuel tanks. We need 2 more of these. 1, 2. We're going to need our seat as well as the guidance computer. So this is going to be massive. We'll put the seat and guidance computer right there. We don't need the space station thing because, well, we don't need it. We do need the seat. And that's easy enough. Okay. So we just need the guidance computer. And that should be about it. So tracking circuits, last thing we need. How close are we to that? It would appear to be pretty close. Alright, so put those in there. We missing something? Basic circuit plates? Okay, there we go. It realized it was there. So the other thing that we're going to want to make is the biome scanner. And that's why I made another holo projector. So this guy is set to the biome scanner. So we're going to need 21 blocks of iron, a block of redstone, and a motor. So I didn't realize I said 21. I thought it said 1. I don't know how big this thing is. Not that 21 blocks is that big of a deal. But it is when we're going to go build it. And then we need a motor. Let's go ahead and make a motor. We're going to need 3 more steel plates. So 1, 2, 3. Put those in there. We should have the tracking circuits by now. And there we go. So yeah, make sure you make extras of all the ID chips. Otherwise, you have to kind of use a command. I know, okay, so I'm going to be honest. There is a way to do it otherwise. But it requires us to make another space station, go to space, go to that space station, fly to the coordinates of the first space station, and yeah, that wouldn't actually work. I mean, I guess we could demolish it, move it to Space Station 2, rebuild it, and all that kind of fun stuff, but that doesn't seem like fun. Especially because we warped, which I don't know if it matters or not. Actually, because we warped, I don't know if that matters. Ugh. Okay, so last thing we need, other than we need this motor, which should be able to be made now. Let's go ahead and make a motor. Oh, really? Why do you want... I put you in here and tell you, or dictionary, allowed, and put you back. Will you behave now? You will. Cool. So we're going to get the advanced motor because why not? So we just need the biome scanner. The biome scanner is not too bad. We're going to need a machine structure and a biome changer. So we're going to need 2 silicon wafers, titanium rod, copper rod, and advanced circuit. So we'll get the copper rod. We need titanium rod. Is it just 1 or is it 2? I think it's 2. Oh, it's just 1. Okay. Silicon wafers. So silicon wafers times 2? No way. And advanced circuit. Awesome. So we have everything we need for this. So what this is going to allow us to do is look at what biomes each planet has. And by doing this, we can theoretically, so it's going to make this biome changer thing. We also need a machine structure, which should not be too bad. Yep, it's going to make the stuff that it needs. Alright, cool. So the biome scanner basically lets us see the biomes, and there is a very specific biome that we'll be looking for that will tell us that, hey, you know, this is where you can find a lightwood sapling. So there's the biome scanner. Perfect. Alright, do we have everything? I think we do. So let's go over here. I am going to fly this to the space station later off camera because I don't think you guys want to see that. We're going to go ahead and put that in there and put the seat down, and it should have everything. So let's scan it. Does it have enough thrust? Does it have enough fuel? It shouldn't... Oh, wow. It has plenty of fuel and plenty of thrust, and it's clear for everything else. Acceleration could be better, but you know what? Let's go ahead and build it. So this has got plenty of fuel. It should manage to escape any planet that we encounter. And now it's an entity. I wish you could like pick these up or something, but yeah. Why can't I? Guidance computer. This is simple. So hopefully this is station 1, but we should be able to head up here. But before we do, we've got to put on our spacesuit. Got to remember about that. You can get sealing on your whatever armor you want. That is a thing you can do, but not something I really want to do. We're good on oxygen and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's put this stuff away. We'll want this. Put this stuff away. And honestly, I think we have pretty much everything that we'll need. So let's go ahead and teleport to the space station. And then what I want to do is just kind of see. Do we have our ring of magnetism on? Yes. So can we make... So what's the biome scanner even look like? Also, what all do we have up here? Not really much. We have a little bit of power. I mean, this is storing plenty of power. This guy is full. So that stuff is good. I forgot to bring more warp core stuff. Okay, so Sol 21. I want to see planet list. Okay, so just Sol 21 is where we're currently at. Which is just a very large... Yeah, it's a much larger planet, which is the issue. So if we send... Oh, wait. We've got to send this back to Earth. So... Select planet. Earth. Select. It's going to cost 133. So we'll warp. I'm going to write down Sol 21 in our biome. So Earth system. Cool. So I just wanted to do that just so that once we get the rocket up here, if we ever want to go back and get the rest of the stuff, we can. It's not a big deal. But we want to make this guy. So what's it look like? Okay. So it looks like that. Okay, it's like a giant laser. Let's break that, and we're going to go outside. We're going to go underneath. And we're going to go, like, right here, I think. So if I want this... let's see, we're going to want some more... How do I want to do this? So, So what's it look like again? If we just click it on here. It's like so. It is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5 by 5 by 4. Okay, it's relatively easy to make, so I'm not too concerned about that. Is it solid iron? Yes. Okay. So I don't really need the hollow projector for this. But if we want to put it like right here, I don't even know if it needs to have anything. I want to see something. So with where this cable is, we really can't move it. But can we put something up farther? So that is there. Not really. Okay, we'll deal with this. So rather than putting it there, we could put it right here. So biome scanner, and then the motor goes underneath it. So the motor goes next. And then it's a 5 by 5 of iron, so we've got to break some of these blocks. I might encase it later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this. And it's a 3 by 3 and then 3 on every edge. Okay, fair enough. So 3 by 3, 3 on every edge. So something like this. Not like that. And then we just place down the redstone block in the center. And then we'll have to click the biome scanner here, and then it turns it into the multi-block structure, which looks like what? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Man, that would be cooler if it was farther up. Can we put it like right there? Yes we can. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's rebuild it. So we'll just break this guy. And just get rid of all these blocks. And obviously we're losing pressure in our air system. That's fine. I have some cobblestone. Let's make a just temporary little standing spot. Because that looks really cool. And I think it would actually benefit from being a little bit away from the center of the ship. I think it'd look cool at the front. more than anything. Especially with the shape of the ship with this stuff. So we put it right aligned with here. Yeah, no, one over. Alright, so this should look good. Biome scanner there. Let's go ahead and fix the cobblestone there. And hopefully it stays sealed. Otherwise we'll have to do something about that. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. So it's something like this. And then the redstone in the center. And if that is still sealed, that would be really cool. I don't think the sealing actually matters much because I don't really plan on not wearing my space suit. But yeah, as you can see, we can see everything. And we can place that back. It is still pressurized in here, so it is working. And how does it look? That looks pretty cool, actually. So long as you don't look at the bottom of it, it looks pretty cool. So, this is what we can do. I'm going to need to get a ton of dilithium crystals, just so we can kind of teleport around. Can we actually look at the warp core? No. I wish I knew how much fuel was in there, but what we can do is we can kind of look around each planet as we want. I'm going to fill up all these chests with warp cores. I'm going to bring the rocket up here, and then what we can end up doing is next time we can travel to another planet, this time with plenty of rocket fuel. Let's actually go back down to home base with plenty of rocket fuel. That way we can escape any situations, whatnot. This is a pretty basic rocket. I don't know why we can't. Why am I not able to sit on it? You know what? Let's. So you can shift right click it. Let's disassemble it. Let's pick up the seat. And let's pick up this. We're going to get a block of something. And then we're going to remake the rocket. So I guess an aluminum block will look just fine. So we'll just put that like here. Or should we? Let's put the guidance computer here. And I'm gonna let's go get another block of aluminum, and we'll put that at the very front, and that should be fine. So once I get this up to the space station, we can kind of go exploring around as needed, as desired. I just need to make sure we have plenty of rocket fuel with us, so we don't get stranded again. And scan. It should be fine. The weight should be fine, hopefully. Fuel is plenty. Yep, build it. So theoretically, why can't I hop on there? That's really weird. But I will get this up. It's like there's something here. I don't know. Anyways, I'll figure this out. I will get this built like I want it. And next time, once I get that up to the space station, we're going to go searching for the lightwood saplings and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!